Taikyoku Shodan. Taikyoku Shodan. So just going to go through with a basic tutorial for Kihon Kata or Taikyoku Shodan. And many dojo have this as their first kata. And of course, many dojo have Heian Shodan as their first kata. Either way, it's fine. Heian Shodan or Kihon Kata, it's just this tutorial will be for the dojo and karateka that are learning Taikyoku Shodan. So very basic, two techniques only, gedan barai and zuki. Body position is very important. Hanmi, side facing for the blocks, and shomen, square facing for the punches. Downward block and Shodan zuki to the body are the two techniques, and it's all done in zenkutsu dash front stance. So here we go. First count, I'm going to look, bend my knees, and prepare my arms for the block. From here, I'm going to drive off my now bent right leg, and as I land, I'm going to turn the body into the hanmi side-facing position. When I step forward and punch from here, try not to move the front foot at all to start with. So if you find that your ankles aren't very flexible, keep your foot still as long as possible, at least until you're halfway. So watch me here. When I'm at the halfway position, if my ankles aren't flexible, what I'll do is turn the toes out there. What you want to try not to do is this. Pull the front foot back, step and punch. Or, as most people do, when they do it wrong, is they just turn their toes out and then they step and punch. So this initial movement, keep that front foot still. So on this tutorial, it's going to be very basic. So if you're just learning this kata, this will be the one for you, because I'm going to cover the basic principles, but I'm not going to go into high detail. So you can hopefully pick the parts out that you want to work on, and hopefully the video will help. Okay, so back to the start. First one, remember I said to look, drop, prepare the arms, drive off the right leg, and block. Make sure the fist is about a fist to a fist and a half just above the knee. Hikate on the bottom of the ribs, and the body twisted. Try not to let the front knee cave in. Keep it, if you drop a line down from the knee, comes to the sort of ball of the foot area. From here, as I step and punch, I want to keep the same height. So try not to come up and then down when you punch. Try and keep the same height. So from here, from this position, halfway. Now I'm going to drive off my left leg. And when I land in the shomen square position. So try not to be twisted. On this next move, difficult, very difficult this. Again, keep the back foot still. A lot of people from here will do this and shuffle up with the back foot. Keep that back foot, soften the knee. Left arm comes around the body, right arm prepares. And on this one, look, I'm going to pivot on my heel. And as I come round, I'm then going to drive off my left leg and block gedan barai, finishing the same position as we did on the first move. So this is the third move. Then from here again, I'm going to step, keeping that front foot still, at least up to this position, and then punch zuki, keeping the body square, shomen. From here, coming in, soften my back leg, looking to the left. I'm pivoting on my right heel. So there's no right or wrong way, and some people kick their heel back. And we used to be like, oh, you can't do that, you've got to be on the heel. But I don't like to say right or wrong way, there's just different ways. For this video, I'm going to pivot on the heel for you. Okay, so when I come back, I'm going to soften my back knee. And then from here, look, I turn my toes to the left on my heel. So if I sort of do that smoothly, so I've prepared my arms, I've turned my right foot. Now I'm going to push off my right leg, gedan barai. From here, I'm in the hanmi, side-facing position for downward block. And now halfway, again, if your dojo go feet together and then out, that's fine. That's just a different way of stepping. We tend to step straight, so when we step forward, our feet are like they're on a railway track, a narrow railway track, and our knees come in slightly with the inner thighs, so we step straight. So from the gedan barai, if you watch my front knee, it will come in very slightly. Here, then I drive off my left, zuki. Again, coming forward, then drive off my right leg, zuki. Drive off my left leg, and that's the first kiai. So the first kiai of Taikyoku Shodan is on the third punch. And this punch is Shodan. And when we're doing these 3 steps, try not to shuffle the feet. Like we said before, when you come to do a punch, try not to pull the front foot back and step. Turn the toes out and step. Try and keep the foot still until you're at least halfway. Then, if you have to, that foot can turn out then, but not before the halfway point, if you can help it. I'm going to keep it like the kata, so I'm going to be facing you guys, the camera, when I do the big turn. So, 270 degrees, big turn. Always, I can remember being a kid, really struggling with this turn. I just could not work it out. Of course, adults get it really quickly now. So, but it's a big turn. So what we're going to do, look, I'm going to pivot on my heel. So watch my right foot. I'm turning my right foot on the heel is going to go through the 270 degrees. As my right foot does that on the heel, if I exaggerate, look, stick my toes up. My arms, my right arm is going to stretch, my left arm is going to lift into the preparatory position for gedan barai. So let's just go through that. So I'm on the third punch, first kiai. Here comes the turn. When I do this turn, watch my right arm. Try not to swing the right arm round like this. Try not to swing. As you turn, bring the right arm close to the body and then put it out like a punch. At the same time, the left simply lifts up to the right shoulder. So the left arm is a really small movement, and the right arm comes in and punches. So if you can get to the halfway position, small movement with the left, a punch with the right, not swinging the arms, pivoting on the heel, and then stop before we drive in. So here we go. So from here, and my knees are bent, back is straight, and now I'm going to drive off my right leg, gedan barai. Zuki. So we've got another 180 degrees here. So as I pull with my right arm, my right arm that's going to block. My left knee softens. My left arm is going to come round like a punch, which you can't quite see because I've not turned my feet. And the part of the foot I'm going to rotate and twist on is the heel of my left foot. So from here, heel, and then once again I drive, gedan barai, or zuki. 90 degrees to the left. So as I come in, punch with the right arm, punch. Again, try not to, people tend to swing the arms, so they do this. The right arm is going to go like a punch. So keep it close to the body and punch to the back of the dojo. So from here, my left, my right knee soften. And at the same time, watch my right foot on the heel. I turn the toes and then gedan barai. Oizuki, oizuki. So we've got the 3 oizukis, timing 1, 2, 3. So I've just done let's go back to the 90-degree turn. Here, and then push. Now I'm going to try and move straight. So from here, aye. So now the big turn again. On the right heel, right arm's going to go like a punch. Left one just lifts. And then I'm going to drive off my right leg. Oizuki. Soften the back knee. Punch. That feeling punch. Gedan barai. Oizuki. And then yame. I'll just go nice and easy now through the kata for you, just so you can see basic steps and timing. Keep it basic. If you're just learning this kata, try and focus on just a few things. And they are keeping the body shomen square for the punches, hanmi side facing for the blocks. Try and keep the same height throughout the kata. So after the start, try not to go up and down as you move. Try and keep the knees bent as you drive through. And try and keep a good front stance and not shuffle the feet when you're doing the step-in punches. It's difficult on the turns, that needs practice. But you've got time to think about that front foot when you step forward. Keep it still and then turn it if you have to. So try and work on those few elements. Breathe naturally. Kihon. Okay, so I'm going to do it a little bit faster now. I'm still going to stop. So I'm going to do a bit longer pauses than if we're doing it high speed, no count. But I'm going to do each move a bit faster. Okay, here we go. Taikyoku Shodan. hope you find this tutorial useful. And please, if you haven't, like and subscribe. We've got lots more content coming on. And also, if you haven't downloaded our app yet, please do. It's called Shotokan Bites, and you can download it on Apple or Google. And we've got a free area in there with lots of tutorials. And our monthly, where we upload videos and tutorials every week, is only $6.99 a month. And we're going to have hundreds of tutorials on there. So we're really excited about the app. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Os!